Hello students, in continuation, let's start some more examples on Newton's laws of motion, right? Inert cell and non-inert cell frame. See here, a block of mass M, this is the block of mass M, right? Is placed on a smooth horizontal wedge of inclination theta, right? Inclination is given theta. Sometimes it is given in something else. The whole system is accelerated horizontally. Total system जो है ना वो horizontally मान के चलो a acceleration में accelerate किया गया. The block does not slip. इस तरह accelerate किया गया कि जो block M है ना, this block that is shown, that is not slipping from the surface. Though it is frictionless, but it is not getting slipped. Okay. So in that case, if these things happens, then find the acceleration of the wedge, right? What is the acceleration of the wedge? Force exerted, force to be applied on the wedge. क्योंकि अगर ये accelerate कर रहा है block, तो definitely मैं तो कुछ force दे रहा हूँ ना. I'm giving some force. It is having some mass. As a result, it is getting accelerated, right? And the wedge on the block. We have to find the wedge on the force exerted by the wedge on the block. Force exerted by the block means, yes, there is a contact force, yes or no? You will get some normal force, right? Correct or not? Force exerted by the wheel, because how much force the wedge will put, that is the normal force, action and reaction, yes or no? Okay, so let's proceed the questions. Student, you can see here, if I'll resolve all the components, see, so this is the whole system is accelerating with A, and the weight of the block, you see, it is in the downward direction, that is mg, right? Yes or no? Students, I'm interested to find R. I can resolve mg, I can also resolve R. If I'll resolve R, students, you can see, if I'll be resolving R, if this is theta, I'll be resolving R into two components like this, okay? Correct. Student, this is theta. This is parallel, right? This line is parallel to the horizontal line. So this will be also theta, right? And this angle will be 90 minus theta. Then it will be also theta. Understood all? Student, this is theta given, right? So this line is parallel to this line, right? If this is theta, then this is going to be theta, right? Correct. If this is theta, this is going to be 90 minus theta, because this normal reaction is always perpendicular to the surface in contact. All clear? And these two components are also perpendicular. If this is 90 minus theta, this angle is going to be theta, right? If I'm taking this one as R, this one is going to be as R cos theta, sorry, R sin theta component. This component is going to be R sin theta, and this component is going to be R cos theta. Okay. As this block is, total system is getting accelerated in forward direction, so definitely the block will get a force in the backward direction, that is ma, right? We have already done such type of questions, yes or no? If it is getting, whole system is getting accelerated, that means the wedge is moving with a acceleration and the block is also moving with a acceleration, right? If the block is moving with if there is a contact, so some force will be acting on the block in backward direction, yes or no? That is pseudo force, students. Getting? Yes or no? So by resolving all the components, see here, mg is downward, so we can write here, and the system is in equilibrium. So r cos theta is equal to mg. We can write this is r cos theta in upward direction, right? You can see here, upward force is r cos theta. Similarly, in this direction, the force acting, that is mg, and in this direction acting r sin theta, and pseudo force that is acting on the body, that is r, that is m into a. Correct? Yes or no? So we can write r cos theta is equal to mg, and we can also write r sin theta is equal to mf, right? Then by dividing, you can see, by dividing, we can write sin theta by cos theta. If I'll divide this one with this, then I can write tan theta is equal to how much? Cancel. That is a by g, correct? Then acceleration of the block can be written as g sin theta. Sorry, g tan theta. Acceleration of the block can be directly written as g tan theta. Students, with this frame of the main purpose of solving these questions is that when you will get a such type of question, the pre-existing concept that you have done in some of the numerical, some of the questions, some of the tests, some of the previous year questions, should directly be in your mind, so that directly will put a is equal to g sin theta. I will not take much time on solving a question, right? Because you think in for 3 hours exam is JEE, 25 questions. 3 hour exam for NEET, right? 45, 45, 45, 45. Yes or no? So the 3 hours to be managed for JEE questions has to be a little bit more aptitude and reasoning based questions. Yes or no? Imaginary skills are required for that. So you got A is equal to G sine G tan theta. All understood this concept? How we found the acceleration? Next bit is asking force to be applied on the waves, right? How much force you have to apply on the waves? Friends, force is equal to mass into acceleration, right? Second bit, force is equal to, mass into. Mass means, student, this is a total system where the mass of the waves is to be considered and mass of the block is to be considered, and the total system is moving with acceleration A that you have assumed, okay? So then we can write m plus m into, in place of A, we can write G sine theta, G tan theta, right? We got A G tan theta. So directly we can find force is equal to G sin theta. I think this part is also understood. Next, in the last part of the question is asking force exerted by the wedge on the block. So how much force? That is the normal force because two bodies are in contact, right? The force that is being, that the block is putting on the wedge, that is the normal force, that is the contact force. And indirectly is asking about the contact force, that is normal force, that is R, sometimes N, sometimes R. Some of the options it is written. So you've got R is equal to how much you got? R cos theta is equal to mg, right? Then R is equal to, we can write mg by cos theta directly. So that is equal to R is equal to mg cos theta is sec theta, right? So R is equal to mg sec theta. Just to make you acquainted with all the possible types of questions that may, because in one question, 2, 3, 4, many concepts may be combined. And you have to segregate the many questions into many components. Then at last for answer, you have to segregate it. You have to join it, okay, to get the particular answers. Understood this question all?
Excuse me, sir.
Cool. Theta is given, but some questions you may get, it will be written, you will be getting some questions in somewhere. If inclination is given by, sometimes it will be given inclination जो है वो theta के आकार पे ना देके वो इस तरह दिया होगा, inclination is given as, right? ऐड कर दो उस पे, inclination given as 1 in x, ऐसा कुछ लिखा रहेगा. 1 in x का मतलब क्या है? अगर हम एक राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल लेते हैं, ठीक है, if this is theta 1 and this is x, that means here 1 in x means sin theta is equal to 1 by x, right students? Understood? If sin theta is equal to 1 by x, and let in the question he is asking you in terms of, let we got acceleration we got how much? A is equal to g tan theta we got, right? Yes or no? If sin theta is equal to 1 by x, then can you see how much will be tan theta in trigonometry? If tan theta is equal, if sin theta is equal to 1 by x, then how much is going to be tan theta? Trigonometry you have completed. Tan theta is x square minus 1, right? Yes or no?
Sir?
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
student, A is equal to g tan theta, so A is equal to, we got g by 1 by x square minus y square. So the option will be given sometimes in this like this, yes or no? So previously you should have an idea that yes, if angle is not given, sometimes he might given inclination is given 1 in x. 1 in x means sin theta is equal to 1 by x, right? And A is equal to g tan theta, and A is equal to, in place of tan theta, in trigonometry we learn how it become 1 by x square minus 1. Because if this is theta, this is x, so this is going to be how much? Sin theta is equal to 1 by x, then cos theta is going to be how much, students? 1 minus sin square theta, right? Root
Yes,
over
sir.
100, then 1 minus 1 by x whole square, right? So that is how much? X square minus 1 by x, correct? X square, yes or no? And students, you know tan theta is equal to how much? Sin theta by cos theta, correct or not? And sin
Yes, sir.
theta you know how much? 1 by x. Cos theta you know how much? X square minus 1 by x square, right? This is x square, this is x square. If it will come out, then it will become x. This x square will be cut by this. Then how much you got? Tan theta is equal to 1 by 1 minus x square minus 1 root over. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Just this is an extra additional part of a question, because you should know all the possible approaches, all the possible concept You have to drag from the questions that is being asked in the previous year NEET and JEE questions, right? And if you'll combine the NCERT questions, example along with exercise, the exemplar questions, previous year NEET and JEE questions, along with some assignments I'm giving, and the HC Burma questions. Okay. Then in every chapter, you will be dealing with 500 questions, literally, I'm saying, by completing these many questions. And by giving the test, you will evaluate yourself, right? So be serious now, okay? It's the time to be serious. Let's see in this question. It is given two fixed frictionless inclined planes making an angle 30 degree and 60 degree with the vertical. Okay. This is a plane 60 degree, this is a plane 30 degree, right? With the 30 degree and 60 degree with the vertical, right? Two blocks A and B are placed on the two planes. In the plane, two planes, two blocks we have placed. What is the relative vertical acceleration of A with respect to B, right? Relative vertical acceleration, right, students? Students, see if here, if I will draw a diagram for this, just to show you a normal diagram. This is theta, and this is the block, right? Yes or no? Then student, this is mg, correct? Yes or no? Vertically downward mg, right? Mg will be having two components, yes or no? If this is theta, all understood? Remember, this is mg cos theta and this is mg sin theta, right, student? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And mg sin cos theta is going to be get balanced by normal reaction, correct? And the mg sin theta is the only force that is going to make him accelerated in the inclined plane, correct or not? Yes or no, students? Getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this mg sin theta is responsible for accelerating him in this direction. That means if the block is accelerating in the downward direction with acceleration a, right, then we can write mass of the block is m. Then I can write ma is equal to mg sin theta. Can I write this one? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then if I'll cancel, then a is equal to that acceleration along the inclination I got is a is equal to g sin theta. Is that clear to all? Yes or no? So that means अगर मैं एक inclination यहाँ पर बना दूँ, if I will make an inclination here, so the block is getting accelerated. What is that acceleration along the horizontal? What is the acceleration? That is g sin theta. That means जो ये जो a हम बता रहे थे, that is g sin theta is the acceleration, horizontal acceleration. How much, students? G sin theta. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then can you say me what is the vertical component of the acceleration? Anyone, can you say what is the vertical component of acceleration? If it is coming like this is the acceleration is along this direction. What is the vertical component of acceleration? That means
G cos theta.
if this is a, right? If this is a, okay, this is actually a. Yes or no? It is having two components, right? I can resolve a in what way I can resolve a? Just see. Let a force is acting in this direction, right? This is the block, correct? The acceleration is in this direction, right? Yes or no? I want to find its two components. Means I can make it like that. I can make another component like this, yes or no? Correct or
Yes.
not, friends? Getting a nod.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So say me what will be the vertical component right here?
Sir, G cos theta.
Recording. That means you got acceleration in this direction, right? I got acceleration in this direction. See very careful, students. I got the acceleration in this direction, right? A. If this is theta, this angle is going to be theta, correct? And its a component क्या हुआ? A cos theta, right? And what is another component? A sin theta. And we're concerned about this vertical component. Yes or no? Manashwini, Ayush, Subham.
Yes, sir.
So we are concerned about this A sin theta. But A is equal to how much I got? A is equal to I got G sin theta, right? Then here if I will put, then it will be G sin theta into sin theta. Yes or no? Because in place of A, I can put G sin theta, na? Yes or no? Then what is the vertical component? So the vertical component of acceleration is G sin square theta. Understood? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Because either you will write directly a sine theta, then the whole question is going to be wrong. Vertical component of acceleration is, right, ACCELE. All right. Vertical component of acceleration is how much? G sine square theta. Or all understood, or it is required to be understood again? All understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just vector. I am resolving the vector G sine square theta. You have to be very much particular, and very much alertness of the mind is required, and that will be produced only by sitting at a place for 3 hours and making the 3 hours effective by solving many number of numericals and appearing the test. And you are avoiding the test always. It's not all about the mark. You are not going to score 100%. You have to give your best. How much will be scored, that will be decided in your everyday preparation, right? You will realize it later if you are not realizing it now. Just obey whatever I'm saying. G sine square theta. Understood? Then he's asking about the relative acceleration. That means acceleration of A with respect to B, right? That is acceleration of A minus acceleration of B. Correct? Yes or no? और बी ब्लॉक जो है वो कितना एंगल बना रहा है? बी ब्लॉक जो है वो कितना एंगल बना रहा है? देखो यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन पे 30, और ये कितना बना रहा है? 60 डिग्री, राइट?
Yes, sir.
So that is equal to, we can write, that is the relative acceleration of A with respect to B means, if I'll take G common, then inside sine square 60 degree, right? Minus sine square 30 degree, right? Yes or no? So that is equal to G by 2, that is 9.8 by 2, that is 4.9 meter per second square. Sorry, only square, you write meter 4.9 meter per second square. That is particularly in vertical direction. Understood? That is in vertical direction, correct? Just note the whole thing. See, here also there is an inclined plane, right? Students, remember all those things very carefully, because after friction, the same thing you will get, including taking friction into consideration. Here in laws of motion, I'm not doing much problems, because he will not give any problem without friction. Okay. A block is placed, and let ये जो inclination है, that is 30 degree, right? A block is placed on an inclined plane, and जो system है, पूरा जो system है, मैंने एक block को इस तरह place किया. We have already drawn such type of questions, ठीक है? Not like that, correct? It is completely attached to this, right? ठीक है? So one block is there, right? ठीक है? और ये ब्लॉक जो है स्टूडेंट्स, ये राइट की तरफ मूव कर रहा है. लेट ए नॉट पे राइट की तरफ पूरा वेज, and here a naught is equal to, for sec g given, right? That is g, acceleration due to gravity, so that हम calculate कर सके इसको, right? And the length of the inclined, ये जो length अब देख रहे हो ना स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो inclination की length है, right? That is given L naught, right? All the surfaces are smooth. That means I have not taken friction into consideration. Find the time taken by the block to reach the bottom to the top, right? It's fine, right? Find the time taken by the block. Find the time taken by the block to reach from bottom to top. To reach from bottom to top, right? ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, चलो देखते हैं. Let's see, it's not that much difficult as you are thinking. Very nice, you can do the same thing. Always resolve all the components first, right? Let's go to the solution. Okay, I have kept the block here, right? So as you know students, always if this is theta, downward how much? Mg, right? This इस तरफ कौन सा फोर्स एक्ट कर रहा है? mg sin theta, correct? Yes or no? है कि नहीं स्टूडेंट्स? और
Yes, sir.
इस तरफ कौन सा फोर्स आ रहा है? mg cos theta, right? This is theta, and mg cos theta is getting balanced by normal reaction. Yes or no? Well, the system is moving with a naught, so it will get a backward acceleration like this, ma naught. Is that clear or not? We have already done such type of questions, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? And if I'm taking ma naught, then I can resolve ma naught into two components, right? I can have a component along this, correct? And that is going to be how much? This is theta, this is ma naught cos theta, correct or not? Students, getting or not?
Yes, sir.
See, once again, I'm drawing only the acceleration part I'm drawing. You can understand. Total system is, this is theta, right? Total system is moving with a naught. So it will get a backward acceleration like this in the horizontal direction ma naught. Is that clear to all? I want to find its components, right? इसका दो perpendicular component मुझे निकालना है, correct? If this is theta, this is 90. Yes or no, student? See here. This is going to be 90 minus theta, right? And this is going to be theta. So ma naught का जो component along the inclination काम करेगा वो क्या है? ma naught cos theta. Is that clear? जो along this काम करेगा that is ma naught sin theta. Yes or no? और पहले से इस तरफ काम कर रहा था mg cos theta. दोनों मिलके किसको प्रोवाइड करेंगे? नॉर्मल रिएक्शन को, राइट? वी आर इग्नोरिंग फॉर टाइम बीइंग. अभी हम इसको इग्नोर कर रहे हैं क्योंकि फ्रिक्शन नहीं है. जब फ्रिक्शन आएगा तो इसकी जरूरत पड़ेगी वहां पर. आई विल वंस अगेन शो ऑल दोस थिंग्स. ठीक है, तो इस तरफ पहले से कौन सा फोर्स काम कर रहा था? mg sin थीटा, करेक्ट? स्टूडेंट्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग और नॉट?
Yes.
तो पूरा ब्लॉक अगर मैं दिखा दूं, सारे को अगर मैं रिजॉल्व कर दूं तो मुझे दो चीज मिलेगा यहाँ पर. सी, एक नीचे की तरफ क्या काम कर रहा है? mg sin थीटा, करेक्ट? और एक ऊपर की तरफ क्या काम कर रहा है? ma नॉट cos थीटा. यस और नो? ma नॉट cos थीटा, राइट? और पूरा सिस्टम जो है स्टूडेंट्स वो ऊपर की तरफ कितना एक्सीलरेशन पे जा रहा है? इट इज गोइंग लाइक दिस एक्सीलरेशन. यस और नो? फ्रॉम बॉटम टू टॉप लिखा है ना क्वेश्चन पे, राइट? अगर वहां पर गलती किया तो पूरा क्वेश्चन फंसोगे, है कि नहीं? रीड वेरी केयरफुली द क्वेश्चन, बी अलर्ट, आई एम सेइंग. तो बॉडी ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा है, मतलब ma cos theta इज ग्रेटर. ऑल एग्री और नॉट? बॉडी बॉटम टू टॉप जा
Yes,
रहा है,
sir.
मतलब डेफिनेटली ma cos theta इज मोर, करेक्ट? So net force, if this is having a mass m, so net force ma is equal to how much? Upward force how much? Ma naught cos theta, correct? Minus downward force how much? mg sin theta. Is that clear to all? Purav, Subham, Purav, Subham.
Excuse me,
Hmm. Ask.
sir. Mg cos theta, then mg cos theta is equal to ma naught sin theta.
No, not. mg cos theta is also acting. Ma naught sin theta is also acting. Both are getting balanced by normal reaction, right? So here normal force, if I will be saying, then you will cite, sir, m taking common, that is a naught sin theta plus g cos theta, right?
Yes, sir.
For now that is balanced. We are only concerned about the horizontal. Is that clear to all? ma is equal to ma naught cos theta minus mg sin theta. Friends, clear or not? बताओ मुझे.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So from here you can see a is going to be how much? See, cancel mm from every side. Yes or no? That is a naught cos theta minus g sin theta. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
A naught.
Yes, it is a naught. A is equal to a naught, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is a is equal to c a naught into theta is how much given in the question? 30-degree probably, I think, right? A naught cos 30 minus g sin 30. Yes or no? Right? And a naught is equal to g given in the question. See, from the very starting I had told you a naught is equal to g given, right? So put here, that is g into cos 30 is how much? Root 3 by 2, I think, minus g into half, right? So taking g common, you can write here root 3 minus 1 by 2, correct? So you got the acceleration, students? Yes or no? With what acceleration it will go from the bottom to the top? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Achha, right. Then, but he's not. He's asking about the time taken. But you know, s is equal to ut plus half at square, correct? So that is L naught. Total distance is equal to N naught. Initially it was at rest, so u is equal to 0. So you are writing that is equal to half at square, correct? Sorry. Just a minute, student, just see. So L naught is equal to how much? Half AT square. That is clear to all. Correct or not? Students, understood? That is L naught is equal to half into, in place of A, what I can put? G into root 3 minus 1 by 2, correct? Into T square, right, students? Yes or no? If I'll go for finding T square, then T square is equal to how much, say? 2 2 j 4, ऊपर में क्या रहेगा? 4 L naught by G into root 3 minus 1. Yes or no? Cross multiplication कर दिया मैंने. Then T is equal to how much? 4 L naught by G whole into root 3 minus 1, correct? You got the time?
Yes.
The root over, right? Just root over of G whole into 4 L naught by G into root 3 minus 1 second, right? This is the answer to the question. Just note it. Student C, a pendulum of mass m hangs from a support fixed to a trolley. जैसे आप देख रहे हो डायग्राम में. Direction of the string when the trolley rolls off a plane of inclination alpha with acceleration a naught, right? ये alpha acceleration मतलब inclination जो है ये alpha दिया गया है and the acceleration is a naught. Student, if it is going a naught in upward direction, then definitely you agree कि इसका जो acceleration होगा पीछे की तरफ m a naught मिलेगा. Yes sir, correct? है कि नहीं? और अगर ये अल्फा है तो यहां से जो ऑलवेज वेट इज वर्टिकली डाउनवर्ड mg, राइट? सो इसका दो कंपोनेंट बन जाएगा. ऑलरेडी आप कर चुके हो, राइट? स्टूडेंट्स गेटिंग और नॉट? जब ये बॉडी यहां पर था मान के चलो तो इसका एक mg आएगा नीचे की तरफ, राइट? जस्ट सी हियर, ये अगर इस तरह है, राइट? इसका एक mg इस तरह आएगा तो इट विल बी कंपोनेंट्स लाइक दिस. यस और नो? इफ दिस इज थीटा, दिस इज थीटा, राइट? If this is alpha, this angle is going to be alpha. Yes or no, students? Then mg का जो कंपोनेंट इस तरफ एक्ट करने वाला है वो क्या है? That is mg cos alpha. All agree or not? बताओ मुझे. This is mg is vertically downward. If this is alpha, this is going to be alpha. बस हमेशा ये टच करके रहता था, अभी ऊपर है टच नहीं कर रहा है. But mg तो mg है ना, right? Yes or no? Understood?
Yes.
और दूसरा कंपोनेंट जो इसके अलग काम करेगा, that is mg sin alpha, correct? Yes or no? और यहाँ पर एक टेंशन एक्ट कर रहा है कि नहीं, है ना? तो इसको अगर मैं ऐसे अगर मैं इसको रिजॉल्व कर दूं, जस्ट देखो, इफ दिस इज थीटा, दिस एंगल इज गोइंग टू बी थीटा, राइट? क्योंकि ये थीटा है, हमें ये निकालना है थीटा. इफ दिस इज थीटा, देन दिस इज थीटा, देन दिस कंपोनेंट इज गोइंग टू बी t cos थीटा, करेक्ट? And this component is going to be t sin theta. All understood or not? Just say me. All understood how I resolve all the possible forces? Aira, Srishti, Avinav, Ayush, Manashwini, Amrit.
Yes, sir.
Amrit, understood? Students, see here. This is the inclination, right? और एक बार बनाओ, this is alpha. ब्लॉक अब यहाँ पर है और थोड़ा ऐसा इंक्लाइंड हुआ है, करेक्ट? और वो इंक्लिनेशन जो वर्टिकल के साथ थीटा हुआ है, राइट? तो इसका वेट जो है वो नीचे की तरफ हमेशा होता है ना, mg, राइट? mg इज ऑलवेज वर्टिकली डाउनवर्ड, करेक्ट? इस तरह आया तो mg का भी एक कंपोनेंट इस तरफ आ जाएगा, एक कंपोनेंट इस तरफ आ जाएगा. और ये टेंशन है, टेंशन का भी एक कंपोनेंट इस तरफ और एक कंपोनेंट इस तरफ परपेंडिकुलर, राइट? इफ दिस इज थीटा, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी थीटा. So this component is t sin theta, this component is t cos theta, right? And इस तरफ ऐसे ही ma naught act कर रहा है पहले से, mg नीचे की तरफ लियो, this is alpha, right? So this is going to be mg cos alpha, this is going to be mg sin alpha. Many times you keep on resolving these components, right? All understood or not, students? Understood, na, students? Okay.
Yes.
t sin theta is equal to, student देखो यहाँ पर इस तरफ t sin theta है, लेफ्ट की तरफ क्या काम कर रहा है? That is ma naught plus mg sin alpha, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then t cos theta is equal to mg cos alpha, right? Yes or no? ऊपर की तरफ t cos theta है, नीचे की तरफ mg cos alpha है, right? Yes or no? Correct or not? This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Yes or no, student? Divide equation 1 by 2. Equation 1 by equation 2 you divide. Theta cancel. So sin theta by cos theta is tan theta, right? Yes or no? Then from the top you take, ऊपर में क्या है, ma naught plus mg sin alpha, right? Divided by mg cos alpha, correct? Yes or no? Then theta is equal to tan inverse of a naught plus g sin alpha by g cos alpha. Understood, student, how to find theta? Just note it. This was for today. Just note it, okay? And send me. This is g cos alpha, right? G cos alpha. So theta is equal to tan inverse of a naught plus g sin alpha by g cos alpha. So next class we'll be discussing with law of conservation of momentum, right? It will take one class. Very basic things we'll just learn here. In work per energy, we'll know its expansion.